Friday night, 7:30, the Kauai football season opener between Kauai and Kauai High School, live simulcasted on 101.3 The Beach and HAWAIISTREAM. You can find it on Facebook Live. I'll have all the action for you. Be there. Hey, we got the first Kauai, the season opener for Kauai football coming up. Is this team ready to go, or you'd like to have more time to work with these guys?
You know, I would love to have another week, really, to tell you the truth. You know, we're going 3 in a row. Last year we did 3 in a row, and you know, a few of the guys are slightly nicked, but we're ready to go. You know, it's nice to go 2 and then rest 1 and then start the season. Maybe we'll do that next year when we set our preseason together. But hey, it is what it is, and let's go.
You know, did the preseason, your 2 preseason games, was at St. Francis, Kamehameha, Big Island, were they helpful in getting your guys ready for the KIF?
Oh, most definitely. You know, St. Francis was you know, much bigger, much stronger, a little bit more well-oiled. And last week with Kamehameha, we matched up pretty well, I thought, you know, and we were doing well until the end of the 4th quarter. A few mistakes really cost the game for us, but I was really happy with the way the kids performed, these young men. And it was nice to be right there in the fight. You know, it gave us as coaches a chance to really have a good feel of what our boys are going to be like when they get in that mix. And we were real proud of how they handled themselves.
You said you'd like to have one more week with your guys. In that week leading up to the KIF season opener, what would you work on?
Oh, we would heal a little bit more. You know, I mean, because again, St. Francis was tough. You know, and just kind of, you know, sharpening the sword a little bit more. You know, but you know, we kind of use that as an excuse. We knew exactly how we scheduled the game, and so we're gonna be all right. I think we're gonna be all right.
You know, when you focus in on Kapa'a, you know, this preseason, and pretty much since Coach Raposa has been there, you know, what you see is what you get. They're not going to trick you with anything. They're going to come at you with smash mouth football, and hopefully they can throw the ball and, you know, keep you off guard. Is that the kind of what you expect out of the Warriors come Friday night?
Yeah, I'm expecting that, but I'm also expecting that, you know, that they might do a few different things. You know, they're very good in their base, defensively and offensively, but you know, knowing the Warriors, knowing Coach Raposo and his defensive coordinator and his special teams guy, they're not just going to stay there. We know when we watch film during the preseason that there's something up. You know, there's something up. They're good coaches, and so we're expecting a couple, you know, different things from them this week. But again, I think we'll be okay. You know, like you said, they're good. You know, and for us, what's going to give us a chance is by us not shooting ourselves in the foot and just executing our game plan.
Have you gotten a read on your team? Like, you know how some coaches, they kind of have a feel how their team is going to react, or as you lead up to game day, say, you know, I think my guys are kind of struggling this week, or I think, you know, I think we're going to show up and play well because we had good practices. Have you gotten a read?
That's always a tricky one, you know. I've been burned by that coaching in JV and also on the varsity level. I've came to games and leading up to the week thinking, man, it's on. And we show up and it's like it's off, you know. And it's been the other way around. It's like, oh man, I just don't like what's been happening this week. It's not going to look good tonight, and they surprise you. So, you know, hey, it's what happens when you're working with teenagers, young men. You never know what's going to happen. Us as coaches, we just got to prepare them as best as we can. We got to do our job, you know, and then just let them play. Just let the dogs out.
What's the motto or the mission statement for this year's team?
One team, one dream. That's what we've always spoke about. Coming together as one team, one dream. You know, a lot of our seniors this year, we've got a good bunch of them that didn't come out last year. You know, they didn't know really what they wanted. You know, but they realized high school comes around one time, and football was going to be their last shot. You know, maybe we got a couple of them that might have a chance next year to go to another level, but the majority of them, this is it. and so they came back. So one team, one dream. Let's do it one more time, and let's see what happens.
I don't. Thank you, and we see you Friday night.
You're welcome. My pleasure.